ain't had nothing to drink.
How's everyone doing tonight? I hate my name. Matt. If I could change my name to anything, it would be Bob, but I'd spell it backwards. Yeah, I have a lot of tattoos. I know, don't worry, I've already given up on that dream job with benefits. I have so many tattoos now that whenever I get in an elevator and it's just me and an old lady, she starts clutching her purse. Which is fine, because I like being unapproachable, but sometimes I attract the wrong kinds of people. I always get those really heavily tattooed dudes. They walk up to me, and they're like, "Hey man, where'd you do your time?" I'm like, "I did my time in the U.S. Navy." It's basically like prison anyway. My mom said that I should be a stand-up comedian, not because I'm good at telling jokes or anything, but because I'm really good at holding things close to my mouth. I don't know how she knew that. I told my little 5-year-old daughter that I was going to be up here telling jokes, and she was so jealous of me. She said, "I've got the best joke for you to tell, Daddy." I was like, "Okay, what's that, sweetie?" And she says, "Why didn't the skeleton cross the road?" "Because he didn't have any guts, Daddy." Had to make sure I told that one for her. Did you guys hear about the guy who got his entire left side of his body cut off? Don't worry, he's all right. I don't know what HD is, but my doctor says I have 80 of them. ADHD. I was in the Navy. I would deploy with the Marines. And everyone says that the Navy's super gay, but nothing could prepare me for all the male-to-male nude contact that was awaiting for me with the Marines. These guys are such big homophobes that they would have sex with another man just to prove that they're not gay. Hoorah. I hate the doctors. I really hate the doctors. But I think I finally figured out why my check engine light is always on. It's because I'm military grade. I was asked the other day who my favorite vampire of all time was, and I said the vampire from Sesame Street. And they tried to tell me he doesn't count, to which I replied to them, I assure you, he does. I was in a corn maze for, Halloween, and I kept feeling like I was getting stalked. It was really eerie. You guys ever heard of this thing called Big Baby? It's this 6 to 7 pound life-size newborn baby that give men the ability to experience childbirth. And I don't know why you would pay that much money for something like that when you could just go to Taco Bell and buy 5 bean burritos and have the same effect. They say as you lose your senses that all your other senses pick up, which is why people with no sense of humor have such a high sense of self-importance. All right, guys, that's all I got.